Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to your computer class. I hope all of you are doing well. As you know, from today we will start our final term. So, before watching this video lesson, kindly do bring your computer books and notebooks and then start watching. First of all, here is the syllabus of final term which contains the following chapters in it. So I'm going to share the sequence of the chapters over here. Chapter number 7, data validation and verification. Then chapter number 8, data protection and security. Chapter number 10, introduction to e-commerce. Chapter number 11, future of technology. And then we have chapter number 9, at last, application of computers. Now today we will start our chapter data verification and validation. As you know, to run several of programs, we input some data that the computer processes. However, we can make mistakes while entering data. If incorrect data is entered, it is also reflected in the output as well. Such information is of no use. To avoid this, we can use some techniques that allow the computers to confirm whether the data that is entered is free of errors or not. So, in this chapter, we will learn about two such techniques, right? So, here are the contents of today's lesson: data integrity, types of errors, data verification, methods of verification, examples of data verification. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the data integrity. Data integrity is the overall accuracy, completeness, and sensibility of a data. It means if any data contains these three attributes in it, it means that data is in integrated form. So there are three characteristics of data integrity. Accuracy, it means data should be accurate. Completeness, it means the data should be into complete form. Sensibility, it means data should be a sensible or an accurately meaningful in form. So here is the triangle of data integrity. It means if you contain these three characteristics in any form of data, it means data is in integrity form. After data integrity, we are going to discuss about the types of errors. Data error is very common in processing. Most of the errors occur at the data entry stage. We might misread the data or type a word incorrectly. This might happen because of the poor handwriting or data forms, right? So we can group these errors into different categories. Doing so helps us think of ways to avoid or correct them. So let's discuss some of the most common types. First one is typing errors. Typing error occur due to pressing an incorrect key, which is known as description error, right? People make typing errors when using the keyboard. They might accidentally hit a wrong key, resulting in a wrong word or number being entered. The word kilobyte might be entered as the wrong kilobyte, like Y and I difference in it. Such error is called description error. Whereas exchanging the position of two letters or numbers is transposing error. For example, we might enter the word computer with the correct spelling, but we misplace the two of the spelling or two of the letters, like U will be switched to the R and R is switched to the U word. We have mistakenly exchanged the positions of the letters, so that transposing error might be happened. The next one is transmission errors. Transmission errors occur when data is shared across a computer network. They occur because of a problem in the transmission medium or the communication device. So, might be possible when you have a default or a problematic cable or a modem with you. We might have entered data correctly, but due to fault in the cable or modem, the data might not have been converted accurately into a digital or an analog form. This results in poor output because the wrong data is received by the other computer. And the last error we have is programming errors. Program errors occur because of a problem in the program itself. When a programmer writes a wrong instruction in a program, the computer gives a wrong result when it processes data according to the program. The computer cannot spot such errors because it is not intelligent. It simply does what it is told. While typing error and transmission errors might be found by the humans or machines. The next thing we have is data verification. Data verification is a process in which different types of data are checked by accuracy. It helps us to spot any error in data. Double entry method is used for data verification. This is the method in which we enter data double times or twice time to verify it. To verify data, the computer simply asks us to enter an item of data twice, right? Here is the flowchart of double entry verification. This is the first method, the main method, and the common method of data verification. First of all, we will collect the data, then we will transfer the data into uh, the final form, which is called the source document. Then the source document data will be entered into computer, and then again we will enter data for the verification, and after twice time entry we will verify the data. So if is there any mistake or error in it, we have to enter the data again. But if after verification no error is found, data input to the computer, right? So this is the simplest way of verification of a data. You have to enter the data twice. I'm going to describe the different types of verification, basically the different methods of verifications. So verification is performed to ensure that the data entered exactly matches the original source document, right? इसके लिए ज़रूरी है कि जो डाटा जिस डाटा को हम एंटर कर रहे हैं कंप्यूटर में और जो सोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट है, जो बेसिक डॉक्यूमेंट है वो, और जो एंटर डाटा है कंप्यूटर में डिजिटल फॉर्म में, उन दोनों को मैच करना चाहिए, उनमें सिमिलैरिटीज़ होनी चाहिए. So there are two main methods of verification. The first one is already discussed, double entry, entering the data twice and comparing the two copies, right? For example, जो आपके मार्क्स होते हैं आपके आंसर स्क्रिप्ट पे, उनको आपकी क्लास लिस्ट जो होती है उसमें एंटर करते हुए मैच किया जाता है कि ये दोनों सेम हैं या नहीं. यानी नेम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट विद his or her marks are correctly entered in the list or not. This effectively doubles the workload, and as most people are paid for the hour, it costs more too, right? काफ़ी time taking है ये भी. And the second way of verification is proofreading data. This method involves someone checking the data entered against the original document. ठीक है, इसमें थर्ड पर्सन को ऐड किया जाता है इसलिए कि वो चेक करे, प्रूफ रीड करे कि इज़ द डाटा विच इज़ एंटर्ड इज़ करेक्ट और नॉट, सिमिलर और नॉट from the source document and the digital. This is also time consuming and costly. I'm going to share the sum of examples of verifications over here. The first one is double entry method. As you know, for creation of your account, any social account, or for example, whenever you want to log in uh, digital banking, they always ask to enter your password once and then they ask re-enter your password, right? So if both of the passwords are not similar, they will show a message to you that sorry, not the same, please re-enter, because there is some similarities which are not matched according to the passwords of your first one. सो अगर पासवर्ड दोनों मैच नहीं करेंगे, जो आपने ट्वाइस टाइम एंट्री की है वो दोनों एंट्रीज अगर मैच नहीं करेंगी, तो डबल एंट्री मेथड में आपको री एंट्रिंग का एक नोटिफिकेशन शो किया जाएगा। और अगर आप दोनों को सिमिलर वे में एंटर कर देंगे, सो यू कैन वेरीफाई द डाटा विद द हेल्प ऑफ विद द मेथड ऑफ डबल एंट्री मेथड। Here is the proofreading data, which is the best example for your report card. As you know, sometimes mistakenly while entering your marks or your grades or your percentages in your report cards, accidentally some mistakes are happened. So while checking or for your paper review, uh, आपको स्पेशली बुलाया जाता है या आपको पेपर्स और असेसमेंट्स दिखाए जाते हैं ताकि आप उसमें प्रूव कर सकें कि एक एविडेंस प्रूफ रीडिंग कर सकें कि मार्क्स जो हैं वो करेक्ट हैं या नहीं, उनका जो समेशन है वो ठीक हुआ है या नहीं, या फिर अगर कोई उसमें कोई एरर है जो टीचर से मिस्टेकनली ओमिट हो चुकी है तो आप उसको हाईलाइट कर सकते हैं और करेक्शन करवा सकते हैं। While entering data into your list or into your digital evaluation grids or report cards, कभी कभी कुछ मिस्टेक्स हो जाती हैं, जिसके लिए प्रूफ रीडिंग की जाती है, टैली की जाता है आपकी आंसर स्क्रिप्ट यानी सोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट के साथ। आपके जो ग्रेड्स हैं या परसेंटेजेस हैं उनको मैच किया जाता है आपकी लिस्ट के साथ, जिसमें एंटर किया जाता है आपके मार्क्स और ग्रेड्स को while creating or making your report cards. Alright class, I hope you got the points. So at the end of the lesson, here is an activity which is read page number 85 till 88 from your course book, which is actually the portion of the data verification, right? And after that, solve your worksheet accurately. As you know, after every video lesson you have an activity and then you have to solve your worksheet accurately. So best of luck to you all students. Inshallah ta'ala, school will be reopened soon. We will meet soon. So take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.